Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazier here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, on today's video we're gonna jump into Clan Capital, and I have an interesting surprise for you. But as you saw from the thumbnail and the title, I'm gonna already spoil it, man.
It's about to go down.
I'm gonna show you a reason why this strategy needs to get nerfed, man. It's insane, it's crazy, okay? But I've actually tripled the Dragon Cliff in 2 attacks as well. So let's just jump into these attacks, and I'm gonna show you the army, of course, and I'm gonna show you how this army plays out if you had no idea about it, because you know this is a YouTube channel, so we tried to put it out there, for example, for the people who are just looking at this strategy for the first time. And if it's your, you know, like, I don't know, 10th time using the strategy, that's up to you, man. All good, because I haven't been using the strategy, as you guys have known, because you saw it on my channel. Every week I have a different graveyard strategy, because I'm just exploring stuff to bring for you guys, so you can have like access to all the other troops and new stuff, to be honest, in case this strategy that I'm going to be showing today gets nerfed, because this is the main strategy for the graveyard spell right now. That is the meta and everyone using it, and really this is kind of crazy, man. So without further ado, let's just jump into this video. Alright, we're here on this raid weekend, and guys, you can already see the Dragon Cliff right here. 2 attacks with my other account, and also with my smaller account I've done 2 attacks on their capital peak. It's insane how this strategy works. But guys, this is not a max town hall or a max Dragon Cliff. It is a level 4 Dragon Cliff, I believe, so they don't have a few runes and, you know, are the some defenses and stuff. But the Dragon Cliff one is actually a kind of different way that you can triple it, and I'm going to showcase how to do it. But the capital peak, it's level 8, I believe. It could be level 9, I'm not sure, but it's level 8, I think. So again, some runes are not there, but of course on this clan also we don't have all the army camps upgraded, so you know, I have less army anyway. But let's just jump into this Dragon Cliff and see what we have there. Alright, we are here, so we're gonna go with some archers, a rage spell, and 2 graveyard spell. So how do you want to attack these guys? It's simple. You want to use the graveyard spells on the, you know, dragon posts, so you can destroy them. And also take a look at the rage spell. It's somewhere that there is so many high HP like buildings, and also this one, of course, around. But one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually destroy these dragon posts and bring all the dragons inside the rage spell, where I can actually deploy my archers and kill them super quick on the first attack. So, you know, on the second attack I also take some zaps and also more archers, but a bit of hog. So we're gonna get to that, but don't worry about it. I just don't want to bore you with some archer attack. So you can see I'm dropping archers left and right to try and hit these posts, so they go down. The graveyard spells helping nicely and distracting this dragon long enough so these archers can do super like amount of damage. And now one of the dragons is in the rage spell, so I'm gonna try my best to take it out. I'm still trying to take out this other dragon post at the back, but apparently it's not going down somehow. So I'm just trying my best to deploy the archers and get the most value out of the first attack. I could have taken out that top side you know, dragon post if the graveyard spells was maybe a bit placed better, I think, because I think some of the graveyard spells, as you guys can see, they went into the river. So I don't know if that happened or not. I wasn't paying too much attention in the attack, okay? But the archers going in, we have 2 more archers. We cannot take the dragon anymore, so we're just gonna do some funneling and taking out some key defenses, you know, that are staying on the ground, you know. But with the next attack, that rage spell will still be there, 2 graveyard spell will still be there, and you can now take 3 lightnings, because that's the amount of lightning that will actually, you know, destroy a dragon post. And we're gonna go to the next one so you can actually see exactly what I'm talking about. 3 lightnings with 2 graveyard, and I'm taking out the dragon post on the far left side, so I can pull the dragon and I have some rams for that job. So the rams, they can also distract. They can pull the dragons and distract them. Meanwhile, archers can hit them in the rage spell. This is something that you need to take care of, because once you deal with these dragons, actually I'm gonna have a graveyard on the bottom side too, but once you deal with these dragons, guys, the Hog Riders can finish off the base. There is not a single splash damage, except obviously the blast ball, and I believe there is, I think, 1 bomb tower, or it might be 2, okay? But the wizard towers, they have such less damage. So yeah, let me zoom in right here. The archers doing their best trying to take out these dragons and everything. I'm gonna try my best again to keep pulling the dragon. But of course, the graveyard spell sometimes can be annoying in these situations. You just need to wait and make sure everything is dead, your archers and graveyard, and then start pulling the dragon towards the race ball. I'm still not waiting because, you know, this was not something that I was planning so hard for it. But once I got to it, I was like, okay, I need to wait more. I need to be patient with my drop in. You can still see I'm not there yet. It takes time. You need to practice a bit. But once you get there, it's amazing, man. It's amazing how hard you can hit these dragons. 2 archers. I just killed 2 dragons right there. I don't know how. I'm going to pause it. Have you ever seen sometimes you get air skellies out of nowhere? I didn't have a single hog on the hog raiders on the field that you would say the hog, the one that is on the air. So the hog glider, like this one, died. This one hasn't died yet, and even if it dies, it's on the ground. So I don't know how I actually activated some air skellies out of nowhere. So let me know if you know how exactly that activated. But now we're gonna go in with the hogs around the base, keep on distracting the defenses, and also you need to make sure you have a few left just in case you need to stun or there's giant bombs and like the splash. Let's say 2 wizard tower in the same area can do quite a bit of damage and be annoying, but you can see I'm deploying it everything in different angles, not going spam mode, because this is just a nice way to deal with the dragon cliff. As I mentioned, 1 hog and 1 archer. Always keep in mind to hold a few troops. Don't always drop everything. You don't have to do that. A lot of the times you might not be actually like thinking that your army can take out a certain building, but sometimes you might get lucky and take it out and you had no use of the other armies that you could hold. So we're gonna finish this base off nicely and let's go to the clan capital itself, so the capital peak actually, and see what I did to make sure I get that capital peak in 2 shots. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it right here. You can see the clan name, the bosses. Okay, that was the last attack, was the same clan. Also, I'm gonna show you, we took out this clan in 17 attacks. 17. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. So Skeleton Park, Balloon Lagoon, Barbarian Camp, Wizard Valley. I don't know how many districts there are. I think there's 8. And we took it out in 17 attacks. That means every single district in 2 and one of the districts in 3, of course. And I don't know who that was. I think it was maybe my other account, but it is what it is. But now let's take a look at this army. This is the army that I actually got from my friend. I know it's been around for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now since the graveyard actually came out, or it's 3 weeks, I'm not sure. But I got this army because it has some giants, it has some barbarians, and also the wizards on this army are at max level, as I mentioned. But what is this army about? So first off, you need to make sure you distract the major defenses, or just drop the graveyard on top of them, so you might get lucky a bit to take them out on your second attack sometimes. Okay, you might not be able to get it out with the graveyard spells on your first, but the wizards can do the rest. But then you're just dropping the rams right behind the wizards, let them go forward so they can tank for the wizards. Don't wait too long. Also, don't spam everything. Okay, it's in between. You should not just go fast. Okay, don't drop 30 rams fast, and don't wait too long either, because once the ram goes a bit further, you can see this Tesla could actually just target your wizard out of nowhere. But the first attack, usually with this strategy, you're not gonna get too much. You're gonna get still quite a lot, like 41%, still decent percent on a capital peak, but still there's gonna be some major defenses left for your second attack. But what is good about that, it means you're gonna have a lot of graveyard spells and rams and wizards and overall damage on your second attack. We're here on the second attack and let's see what I do. So I'm dropping some graveyard spell for distraction and also hopefully to take out this blast ball, because it's very annoying, to be honest. Few ram at the beginning, few giants. I dropped the giants first. I learned that from my friend because he drops it. So the first few graveyard spells can actually deploy some graveyard, like some skellies, and then everything gonna be fine. But take a look at that chain value from the super wizard. 3 super wizards on that capital peak. I know there's not much damage, of course, but they actually died. It is what it is. I don't know how that targeted my wizards, so I lost so many wizards there. That's why I'm saying sometimes you might get unlucky with the targeting. So always drop the rams in a good timing. we're keeping going forward. There is one obviously crusher on the left side, one bomb tower. They are very annoying for this army, of course, but we're managing to get through this base. It's gonna come close, guys. You see, it is gonna come close, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still 2 shots. Okay, so there is no splash damage at the back end. This is why we deployed the graveyard spell, so we try to just get rid of them, okay? Because at the end you can already see, if you get rid of those splash damage, there is like these cannons, like these normal like average buildings, they're not going to be able to take out all this army of barbarians and skellies, and even if one super wizard is behind them, they're just not going to be able to take it out. So it's nice, okay? So they're just going to keep on going around. I'm going to put it on double time here because there's no point of watching it. They're just barbarians and skellies going around the base. They're going to take out this building and then go on top to take out those two. But that was it. I just want to share this succession of like myself with the strategy to make sure you guys know I know about this, okay? Because I haven't been using it, guys. I swear to myself and to you, I haven't been using this strategy since the beginning. Like, I recently started this last raid weekend when this video comes out, like I think it's like 3 days before. That's the only time I actually start using this strategy. I was trying my best to bring you something else but this was just too powerful, so I had to bring it for you. And by the way, guys, that is the 17 attacks from the boss's clan. You saw it, I had to bring it for you. It was crazy, like 17, that's mad. Anyway, guys, I hope this strategy gets nerfed to the ground, but actually not to the ground, okay? Keep the graveyard spells a bit, I would say average, like in the middle, okay? Don't go too down so no one's gonna use it again, and don't still like have it high up, because, well, it's a spell, man. It's a nice spell so people can use it. Or I would actually put, like, if there is 3 spots, if the graveyard spell is 3 spell spot, that would, I think, still make a difference, because in 2 attacks you're gonna have only 4 graveyard. That would make a huge difference than having 6 graveyard spells on your like second attack. So I hope you like this video, guys. I had to bring the strategy as always for you. It has to get nerfed, because if it doesn't, no one is gonna use any other troops in this clan capital game mode, and it's just gonna get boring, man. It's gonna get like, you know, builder base, and I don't know what they're gonna do actually to it. Apparently they are making a new one, a new version for it, and a redesign, so let's see what happens to that. But actually, I'm gonna be bringing you some content for the builder base too very soon when the update drops, so make sure you're staying tuned on this channel, man. That was it. Hope I see you soon on the next one, so take care and peace.